Brady, as much talk as there was about the running backs, the young guys, it looked like the veterans held up pretty well in fall camp. Can you talk about how you're looking at that?
Yeah, John, I think, number one, those veteran guys, they have some personal pride. We recruited 2 freshmen who we're very proud to have here. Think they're going to really be good football players. But, a guy like Drake Johnson is a guy who really has done a tremendous job all through his time of being at Michigan. And, we were fortunate enough last year to redshirt him. And the job he did on the look team down there and the job he did during bowl practice, we thought, this guy's got a great chance. So Thomas Rawls and Justice, have all competed at a high level. Fitz is back, and you can see it. And on Saturday, it was just some of the things we did, and we didn't do a whole lot. And then on Friday, he really he looked good. He looked very good again, and he feels good. So, it is what it is right now.
Have you defined the passing guy back yet?
I think all these guys, Fitz is really good at the protection. He's really good at catching the ball in the backfield. So is Drake. I think they've all shown that capability. So I don't know if it's as clear-cut as it had been in the past. So we feel better about, the characteristics they all bring to our running back position.
Brady, you mentioned a few times over the years that the goal is to win the Big Ten. Now that you've gone through fall camp and you're headed in, what do you like best about the team that was forming before your eyes?
Right. I like how they practiced, Joe. I think we as a staff like how they've come out every day. We just got done with a walkthrough, and it's a fast-paced walkthrough. How they've learned from the offensive side of it, I think the physicalness up front, I think is better, even though there's some targeting issues with young guys who haven't played a lot, targeting the right guys and maybe their footwork and some of the fundamentals we need to keep cleaning up. Defensively, I think the depth, especially up front, the 4 guys who would start for us up front, there's only 17 career starts between all 4 of them. Now Frank's played a number of plays. Quentin Washington has played a number of plays. And Jabril, but, Keith Heitzman hasn't played a lot of plays. Neither have any of the guys who are behind all those guys. But the way they've come out and worked and been physical, this has been a pretty physical camp.
You've talked the last couple of weeks about Jack Miller and,
Yeah.
that he was going to be the center at some point, and he's now on the depth chart center. But can you talk about what he's done the last couple of weeks, and then what has Graham Glasgow done that he is your left guard starter?
I think both of them have played well. I think they've executed well. I think both of them are intelligent young men, and that is huge, especially when you're a center, because of calls and the communication that you need to have. Both of them have been physical. Graham, Chris Bryant has really fought hard, and so has Ben Braden, but Graham just came in here and really the 5 best on the field at the same time. He's one of the 5.
And a follow-up question on that. Last year, how many times did you come to a press conference and we'd ask about the offensive line and it wasn't your favorite subject to talk about? Do you look at this group, your 5 that you have, and are you convinced that this is they're going to produce? I know you don't like the term potential. They're going to produce and give you the kind of running game that you want?
We really like them. And I liked the guys last year too, don't get me wrong. But I really like how Taylor and Mike Schofield have done a really good job of pushing these guys and teaching them.